Just one day after Governor Rick Scott banned bath salts as an illegal drug, it's being blamed for a Tampa man's death. Tonight, the Hillsborough County Medical Examiner confirms the man overdosed on the drug, making this the first bath salt-related death in the Bay Area and possibly in the state. Our Chris Martinez joins us now with more on this developing story. Chris?
Well, Wendy, it took about 6 weeks for doctors to confirm this was the cause of death because they didn't know what they were looking for at first. That's how new this stuff is. And tonight they fear this death won't be the last.
There's no way to tell how much he took, but doctors say there is no question that ingesting bath salts killed Jarious McGhee.
I found it everywhere and at high concentrations. It's definitive, it's conclusive.
The official cause of death is intoxication by methylone, one of 4 chemicals used to make the now banned bath salts. Toxicologist Julia Pearson made that connection after tests for more than a dozen other drugs came back negative.
It was an identical match. This one particular bath salt, I found it in all the hospital bloods, all of his different tissues on autopsy. It's definite, it's conclusive.
McGhee died in the hospital after a confrontation with Tampa police in April. Officers say he was beating on cars at this intersection before he attacked them.
There was urine on his pants, that his lips were white in color, very dry, that his eyes were wide open, very bloodshot.
That confrontation ended with McGhee getting tasered before being sent to the hospital with a 105-degree fever. Doctors say the bath salts were behind that temperature and what police call his ranting, dangerous behavior. What they can't be sure of is when he ingested it, or if he'd ever done it before.
We've never had a case of someone being high on this particular type of drug, so there's a learning curve for us, and we'll be getting up to speed the signs if somebody's under the influence of it.
Now, early on in this case, there was some speculation the effects of that taser might have killed McGhee, but the medical examiner says the taser prongs never fully made any contact with his body, just his clothes, so they ruled that out. As far as death caused by methylone, we're told this could be the very first one ever in the country.